Hi, I'm Tucker Dennis, recovery coach here at Sunshine Coast Health Center in Powell River. Welcome to a new series entitled Journey Towards Self-Acceptance. This topic is important because how we feel about ourselves, the level of acceptance we have for ourselves, definitely affects our relationships in many different aspects of our life. But relationships, I think, probably being one of the most important, because when we can fully accept ourselves and feel okay about who we are and where we are on our path, we can be that much more accepting of others and of life and the ups and downs that life brings. So if we're not accepting ourselves, the opposite of that would be rejecting ourselves. Things like telling ourselves that we're not good enough. Perhaps we're not thin enough, we're not nice enough, we're not smart enough. It's basically fill in the blank enough. And that, of course, that mindset is very negative and draining and really just hard on yourself. I'm sure if you stop to think about it, you wouldn't dream of treating your good friends or your family in that way, being very self-critical. And so I just want you to think about that. Think about where you are on the path of self-acceptance. And this also goes back to total health and balance of body, mind, and spirit. So if we're running these rejection statements in our mind, rejecting who we are and how we are, that's not going to be very good for our overall health. So accepting ourselves fully with our strengths and our flaws, our weaknesses, completely is quite a journey, and it is a work in progress. So today I'd just like to suggest a couple of ideas for moving along your path of self-acceptance. One goes back to journal writing, and if you are a journal writer, perhaps taking the time today to write down all of your characteristics, all of the things about your personality that you like and maybe that you want to improve on, things that you don't like so much. And we all have those. If you're not a writer, another idea is to construct a collage. And maybe you've heard of vision boards or collage work. But basically, just take some time, gather some old magazines, some pens, colored pens, and start with the intent of creating something that represents you fully as a person. And then just begin flipping through the material that you have and ripping out images and words that represent who you are. So perhaps you will end up with a beautiful collage that has words like strong, loving, perhaps judgmental, all of the aspects of yourself. Because when we accept ourselves fully, strengths and weaknesses, that creates a easy, loving way of being with yourself. So I hope that those two ideas will help you along your path to self-acceptance. So I look forward to your comments as always, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.